Hey everyone, Brandon here from Caesar's Homestead. And today I'm going to show you the STIHL MS362 here. I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you all the different cuts here. We're going to start with small size logs to the larger size logs. And I'll definitely put those measurements there as well. And I'll show you the measurements, show you what you can actually accomplish with this kind of chainsaw. And just as a note here, I'm not being sponsored in any way. I just wanted to show you what I use out here on my Homestead, where we love freedom. And we love homesteading. So we use this quite a bit on a lot of our jobs, and we use it for the small and the large jobs. So let me go ahead and show you how it works. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into that. I'm gonna show you the cutting power, go through all these logs, and then we'll get into the details right after that. All right, look at that. This is a pretty big one here. This right here I measured out to be 22 inches across with the tape measure over there. So first one, we did the 5-inch across, then we did the 7-inch, then we did the 9-inch, and then I wanted to kick it up to the next level, and we did a 22-inch. Now, as you saw, I went over to the other side, and obviously, if this one's a 22-inch and you have a 20-inch chainsaw, you're gonna have to go on the other side and complete it. Just be careful not to hit the dirt, because that's gonna dull your blade quite a bit. All right, everyone, so that was pretty fun, wasn't it? We went ahead and cut some small logs and medium size. Those small to medium size ones that we cut, the 5, 7, and 9, those are usually what most people find on their properties. Here on you know, some property. There's all kinds of different sized trees. But that very last one there, the 22-inch, the one that's about 22 inches all the way through, that one's usually a really big tree that's on your property. You may need to get it to cut something like that at one point or another. I just wanted to throw that in there. Most people will not have to cut a tree that thick, but I do like to throw that in there to show you what it's capable of. And it could actually cut much bigger than that. You got to do something like a double cut if you want to go bigger than that. You cut one side and you go to the other, and you can get it done that way if you're going to get going to be sawing through a very big tree. But that 22-inch over there, I think most people, they probably won't even have to go that high. Since we use the performance of the chainsaw here, like I said, I use this all the time. This isn't something that, you know, I'm doing for somebody or sponsor. I just like to show you what I use out here on the Homestead for things. And this is my chainsaw go-to right now. And some of the things it comes with, obviously you get your book here, your guidebook, and really good reading. It's very easy to read. I know a lot of different instruction manuals are kind of like a big puzzle, but this one's not. It's pretty good. So I found it very good reading. You also get this tool right here that comes with the kit. So you have this little area right here. This is what opens up for you to take the bar out and to adjust if you need to, or clean it out in there. And you use this tool right there. You can adjust the tension with the tool, and you also use the tool to loosen up these bolts right here to actually take it out. So very handy tool, dual purpose. It's great. You can adjust the tension right here. I'm doing it right now. Or if you want to clean it out, like I said, just open it up. So I always keep that on me inside my pants here. Now it also comes with this cover right here. Really nice cover. I showed you in the beginning of the video that goes on top of the bar and chain here. You know, always keep that on there. You don't want to be walking past your chainsaw and cut yourself, or you don't want it to just, you know, just get rust all over it and dust. So, you know, cover it up. It's really nice when you have it on. Now, a couple of other things here. I don't want to turn this into an instructional video. I really just wanted to show you that I use this, and it's a great use on a homestead or Homestead, or just if you need to cut down some trees. But just want to give you a straightforward, just what are the parts on the actual chainsaw. And right here in the front, it is pretty self-explanatory. This front one, you put your bar chain oil in, you just twist it and open. Here on the back, this is where your gasoline and oil mixture will go. You will have to buy the oil mixture to go inside your gasoline. And so you mix them together and you put it inside that portion right there. And that's that. You know, if you wanted to go through the manual and read it for yourself, I mean, you know, just looking at this, you see there's a bunch of different items on here, like the guide bar, you know, obviously. But as you see out here, I was just having some fun cutting these logs up. Now, these were from a large tree that fell down on our property back last year, October last year, 2020. There was a big hurricane that came up from Florida, and the wind came up here, up to our area. And one of the big trees came down about 4 feet from our house. It was pretty scary. And there's not many things that scare me, but that really did scare me. I was outside when it happened, actually. So I came outside and went to go check on things, and I hear this big boom, you know, with the crazy wind that was outside. Everything was like swishing. All these trees in back of me here were like swaying. It was insanity. It was a hurricane here, pretty much. And I heard a huge boom, and I thought it was, you know, I was like, who's the crazy person out here, you know, shooting their shotguns and rifles? But I actually looked over to my left here next to the house, and there was an enormous tree down right next to the house. It came, like I said, 4 feet from the house. So that was quite a day. But you know, we had some wonderful friends from church come by. They were able to cut a little bit that they could. You know, the skinnier portions of the tree to kind of just get it away from the house. And then I went out and I invested in this MS362. And so that's the story behind, you know, getting this chainsaw. That was the point to where I need to get a more powerful one. We have a chainsaw, but it is an electric chainsaw. It does not have enough power to cut through a mature tree, especially a hardwood that's, you know, enormous on our property. So I went out and purchased this right here. Now, I will tell you, I want to be transparent with this video here to price, showing you how to use it, the different parts here and there, not instructional. I'm not a professional. I'm just showing you the basic parts, but I want to tell you the price as well. It is pretty expensive. I believe I purchased it for about $800. And with the add-ons, like these pants right here, these steel pants right here, these are awesome. These protect you when you're using the chainsaw. I highly recommend these. Very, very great investment. They do cost a little bit of money, but definitely just get them. They're amazing, and it'll protect you from those crazy times where you accidentally did something. So definitely take advantage of these. We got it along with the chainsaw. So it is fairly expensive, but I will say that it was worth the money, and there really is no job that's too big when I'm using this. So it's not going to be something where you spend all this money for it and then you get to a certain tree where you're like, oh gosh, I can't do it. It's too big and I got to get a longer bar. You could get larger ones if you'd like. This is a 20, but if you want to get larger ones, it goes up extremely high. You can get very, very large ones. It's up to you. I had a choice. I was gonna get one a little bit larger than that, but talking to some people that I know, just kind of getting reviews from others, 20 inch is really the way to go. If you want to get a larger one to have in stock, that's perfectly fine. But the 20, it's done perfectly fine with everything. As you saw, that 22 inch log over there, I did have to go on the other side a little bit, but hey, it cuts right straight through like butter. It was amazing. So sometimes you just need to do a little extra footwork to go around and cut it just right. You could actually go all the way down. You just don't want to hit the dirt. Like I told you, it will dull out the chain. So that's the MS362. It kind of went on a little bit here. I wanted to explain my story and why I went out and got a more powerful chainsaw. That tree is long gone now. Part of it is right here, and most of it is actually, it was turned into firewood. I chopped it all up after I used the chainsaw to kind of cut it up into sections there, and then I used my axe to chop it up. So, but that's the MS362. That is the different lengths there that I showed you, and definitely use it for your projects, use it for cutting. It does a great job. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and like. We definitely, we're trying to grow this channel. We appreciate all the viewership. We appreciate the subscribers. Really excited. For us, 154 subscribers at this point is really, really exciting. I know it may not be exciting to some people, but to us it is. It is amazing to have 154 people that are watching our channel and enjoy our videos, and we're just looking to grow that. I'm going to give you more of everything out here on the Homestead, where we definitely value freedom out here. So that's the video, and for your enjoyment and music, here's me chopping some wood. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.